The legal tampering period now just around the corner, starting Monday, March 15th. That is this upcoming Monday, the start of free agency and the new league year. Wednesday, the 17th. So we are taking a look at some of the top free agent linebackers. Now this, according to Pete Prisco, and where we could see them land next season. Welcome back in, NFL writer and draft expert Ryan Wilson, also two-time Super Bowl champ Bryant McFadden. All right, let's start with Pete Prisco's number one there, Matt Milano, drafted by the Bills back in 2017 in the 5th round. Now, he has dealt with injuries, guys, each of those seasons, but B-Mac, he's become a key piece for this Bills defense.
No question. Great communicator. Because of injuries, he only started 5 games last year, but he's a three down type of linebacker. And one thing that goes goes untalked about with Matt Milano, his ability to put pressure on quarterbacks. 5 starts, 3.5 sacks coming from an inside backer. That's pretty good production, especially if he was able to play a full season. He's going to be a big name on the market. The talent is there. He's well respected in the organization, so you instantly bring in a good guy into the locker room. I've been seeing his name associated with the Philadelphia Eagles. They clearly need to make some upgrades at the linebacker position, inside linebacker position specifically speaking. And I think he would do a real good job there in that city. He's a guy that, you know, he works hard week in and week out, and I don't see Buffalo bringing him back. I think they would love to bring him back, but his price tag might be a bit too high for them, and because of that, he will go elsewhere, in my opinion.
Yeah, he could potentially get a monster contract. All right, let's talk about the number 2 guy on Pete Prisco's list of free agent linebackers. That would be Eric Wilson. Now, this is somebody who was undrafted, signed with the Vikings back in 2017. And Ryan, he really burst onto the scene this past season, finished with career highs across the board. So, Ryan Wilson, what do you expect for him in the upcoming weeks?
Yeah, Eric Wilson played a ton of football last year after being a part-time player prior to that. And the great news about Eric Wilson is if you need a linebacker who can cover people, he is your guy. He doesn't offer a lot in run support. That's something he has to get better at. But we're in today's NFL where it's pass first, pass second, and sometimes pass third. Eric Wilson can handle those responsibilities in the middle of a defense. So he's probably looking to make $2 or $3 million a year, not as a part-time player, but as someone who's grown into a role. There are plenty of teams that need linebacker help. We heard B-Mac just mention the Eagles, the Saints just cut Quan Alexander. The Bills could be looking for linebacker help. The Packers as well. So Eric Wilson will have a market. It's just a matter of how much he's going to get based on that high season, that great season he had, last year for the Vikings.
All right, B-Mac, this next one goes to you. Number 3, Jan Brown, currently with the Titans. So he had an elbow injury that ended his 2020 campaign early, but he says that he's received full medical clearance. He's good to go. Your thoughts on Brown when free agency finally hits?
He's like a little microwave. He heats up fast. I mean, instantly, you know, he can give you 10 tackles with the blink of an eye. And to talk about that production to back some of those things I just stated about Mr. Brown, I mean, in the last 24 ball games, he's totaled 181 tackles. A tackling machine. Like I said, he's just like a microwave. He heats up fast. He only played in 10 ball games in 2020, but yet and still in 24 games, 181 total tackles, 16 PBUs. This is a name. His name will surface a lot throughout the free agent world, and he's going to surprise a lot of people with the contract that he will sign. I can easily see Mr. Brown getting anywhere between $10 to $11 million per year, because the upside is there. He should get some t-shirts made, little microwave, because he heats up fast.
I know people think you probably think of those things beforehand. We've asked B-Mac to repeat some of the stuff he says. He says he can't remember it, so he's just coming up with this on the fly. We're gonna put that on t-shirt. All right, those are the top free agent linebackers.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.